Okie, it's been an hour, so here comes our first stretch and fold. And the counter scraper, which is such a handy little item. Little bits of crap off the counter. Things that just accumulate when you use a counter for bread stuff. So it's been an hour. Let's see what our temperature is. We've got 76. That's nice. Well, once again, it's Fahrenheit. So that's 80, which is 27 centigrade. Quite reasonable. So stretch and fold. All we're doing is, my understanding anyway, is that what we're doing is stretching the gluten. So I want to stretch it out. This whole process is, and then I like to kind of go around the edge. So it's just lightly stretching it, getting that gluten stretched out. Gluten is the protein in the flour. That's what gives it structure. And you know, our yeast is multiplying and feeding and making, this is feeling like a nice dough. And once again, we'll stretch there. See, put him in. We'll start on the top. And it's another hour. And we'll do another stretch and fold. Time, temperature, and technique. So it's, you know, it's not a lot of work, but it's the timing thing. So you know, a timer is your best friend for this process. You know, it's 660 set. There we go. All right, so it's been another hour, and we're going to do our second stretch and fold. And this is just, you know, stretch and folds. They're you can see all these holes and stuff showing up because they're starting to get some gas development. Stretch and folds, I just like them. If you do start making bread, you'll develop your own way of doing things. Your own, you know, maybe you do 3 stretch and folds, maybe you do 1, maybe you won't do any. There's no hard and fast rules. Bread, again, is very forgiving, and the deal is the more you do it, the more you develop your own style. So what's going to happen now is I want this to rise, to double, and I'm probably going to punch it down once in the middle. It depends, you know, things start happening in the day that you know, interfere with my timing. Then I might cut it. Again, it's also forgiving. It's kind of fun. You just get involved, sort of get tuned into the wave. So this rubber band I just put around will tell me. Check the temperature. The rubber is a little over 70, 74. The rubber band that I put around here, that way it's easy when I look at it, I can tell as it rises. So here it goes, back in the little warm spot with the heating pad and the blanket to keep it warm. And this time I'm going to check it after about 90 minutes. So it just sits there. An hour and a half later, let's see what we got. So we're getting some movement. You can see how this is. There's my rubber band. It's coming up. It's nowhere near double or to 1.5 or anything. So I think what I'll do is give it another half hour and then I'll punch it down. There it is. Set my timer for half an hour. Set my timer for half. Last time I flipped it over so that the other part would get some of that heat from the heating pad. This guy will fall down again. We'll see where he is. Well, I guess I should have sprayed the top. These things happen. anyway, it's coming along. So what I'm going to do now is kind of punch it down, which is to say I'm just going to pull the sides into the middle. There we go, go all around doing this, and it kind of punches it down and degasses it a little bit. And you can feel as you do it, the first time you do it, you just pull up really easy. And then pretty soon, you know, as you come around the second time, it's harder to pull because the gluten is tightening up. So I'm going to just smush it together here so it's into a nice top. And there, I'm back to rising. And this time, just in case, we have that trouble, we're going to spray the top. There. And I think wait another couple hours and then we'll be ready to shape and bake. So probably, I think what I'll do is do it like this for 1 hour, then I'll turn it over for the second hour. So it has a chance to get you know, evenly heated. And there you go, evenly heated. Well, that's reasonable. It's got some. So what we do now is pre-shape. Get it out. First thing I want to do is get my little lump of pâte fermentée. Put that in the fridge. So we got it ready for the next time. So the counter scraper comes in handy. So. This feels pretty good. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, so that guy goes in the fridge for the next loaf, or batch rather. And I used to weigh this, but I don't really weigh it anymore. I mean, if you had a commercial bakery or something, I suppose you'd be, it's just some flour. You'd be, you know, you'd want it to be the same weight and so on, but given that I'm not a commercial bakery, I'll just give it a shot. So here, just kind of pull it up into a ball. See, kind of getting a little, oopsie, a little surface tension here, and it's just into a ball, and it's sitting on the flour there. The same thing here. Pull it up into a ball. Pull it up, good surface tension, ball. Now you just let it sit for about 10 minutes. So I'll be back.